Hi, greetings and welcome fellow YouTubers. Now, from the last video that I did, which was basically intro to the new year, I said that I wanted to try and see if I can make it up to 1,000 videos. Now, it's almost like a month in and you haven't seen a single video out of me yet. That's because I've mainly been working on another project, a little series project. But I'll go into that a little bit later. What I wanted to say is, for this video, I kind of want to start doing the weekly updates again. Now, I used to do the weekly updates previously using this sort of format. Unfortunately, when I used to do that, it took pretty much my entire weekend doing this. It took like pretty much I spent most of the Saturday just like filming. Well, Saturday was set aside to filming, then Sunday was dedicated to like just doing the editing. And there was a heck of a lot of editing. Just getting like the data bars up, and putting all the frames in the right area, even though I had a lot of presets. But, the layout kind of worked. Unfortunately, I didn't really like the layout a little bit because, it seems sort of like cartoony or not very well polished, even though it had pretty much the main things that you needed. Like the data bar, as you can see at the side there, basically showed us exactly where in the where in the video we are, what we're talking about. But that means that the video had to be structured, and I don't really want to do that sort of structure. I just want to, I see a lot of YouTubers out there just like sitting down in the front of the camera and just talking. So I'm going to try and see if I could redesign or redo the weekly update. I'm going to try and force myself to do a weekly update based on everything that's happened throughout the week again, to try and see if I can help generate those more videos. Now, one of the things is that, as we can see, we don't really have that many subscribers at the moment, so just over like 450 at the moment. And I think the reason of this is because of like the lack of videos and content that I've been actually doing, and the reason I haven't been able to have that many videos that I haven't been able to produce on a regular basis is because of work life and everything. Work always been problematic. Having to keep going into work is always problematic. If I can work from home, that would be awesome. Hint, manager, if you're watching, I like to work from home. But no, seriously, there are a lot of things that have always been getting in the way. And one of the main things is gaming. Yes, I do love and enjoy my gaming. When I want to sit down for a session of gaming, I think, should I film a video of this? I don't really want to be just a streaming channel. I want to be producing more flushed out content than just streaming my videos. And sometimes when I'm gaming, I think, okay, well, I am just going to be doing a whole buttload of grinding for this. Take Cyberpunk, for instance. The last couple of videos that I'm doing was me progressing along the main storyline. You don't see me doing the 20 or so hours grinding in between each time just to level my character up, because no one really wants to see that, just doing the same thing over and over. Well, I don't know, maybe you guys do. If you do, let me know. If you want to see me just grinding away just doing basic stuff rather than the main storyline, then well, let me know and I'll probably put that up. But yeah, I'm sure you guys don't really want to see that, so therefore I spend a lot of time just doing grinding on my main games. But okay, so going forward, let's just see what we're going to be doing on this channel. Now, at the moment, as I said, I've been working on a particular project. Oh, I want to set my voice going. Sorry, there we go. I've been working on a particular project, which isn't anything VR related or even PSVR related, but I mean, it's down to like the shipbreak, this game Shipbreaker. And I'm calling this little mini series Destruction Therapy, where basically I dismantle spaceships, and so I've got like 18 hours of video footage of that, and I'm going to put that over like a one day every week to get that out as a series. I just need to get the videos and the visuals and the editing sorted out for that before I put that up and running. So I might also do some other updates, because a couple of other series, because I noticed that as I said previously, that Pistol Whip has done a massive update. There's so much new content out for Pistol Whip, so I might do another series for Pistol Whip, one a week every week for God knows how long until that goes out, and Saber Game for Beat Saber. So those are a couple of series that I'm going through. I'm also thinking of doing some Star Citizen video footage as well, some more Star Citizen series, because at the moment in Star Citizen I do have a large range of different ships which I've managed to get through a lot of grinding. But I mean, the problem with Star Citizen is that my computer that I've got at the moment is not up to top specs, so therefore any video footage that I get from within Star Citizen, it's like watching a slideshow. It's very jerky, and so therefore you don't really get much in the way of like a decent quality in animation. It's like 20 frames per second or even 10 frames per second sometimes, where you can see a person walking down the street in hops. So you see him there, then you see him there, then you see him there. It doesn't really quite work. So the series I'm going to try and work for with Star Citizen, you have to bear with me for a bit. Now, although this channel was dedicated mostly to PlayStation VR, and yes, PSVR is still going to be the main focus of this channel. But see, at the moment here, I was told some time ago that you shouldn't, when trying to do a YouTube channel, you shouldn't just do a little bit of this, little bit of that, just a little bit of everything. You've got to try and find one niche, one focus, and stick to that like glue. But the thing is, I am not a niche channel. Although, yeah, the main niche here is PlayStation VR. As I said, that is going to be the central focus. And we don't have enough subscribers to make even 1 penny out of this channel. So I'm kind of doing this out of hobby, out of interest, because it's something that I enjoy doing, something that I want to do, and something hopefully in the future that I can actually make a career out of. But at the moment, whilst we don't have that 1,000 subscribers, whilst we don't have enough subscribers to actually make money out of this channel, I'm going to be experimenting around with everything. I am going to be trying my hands at everything that I can and see what sticks, whether it's PSVR, computer gaming, computer repairing, heck, even smashing up mobile phones, because I know I've got like a whole batchload of old iPhones that are like iPhone 3G and such that are never going to be used. I'm going to try my hands at everything and see what people like and see what I like, and then I'm going to move on with those and see if I can do another thing. As I said, one of the things that I do really enjoy is gaming, whether it be on the PlayStation, PSVR, or on the PC, or even just playing board games. I like gaming in general, and if I can broadcast that to you guys, then so be it. I'll be broadcasting that to you. So, as I said, I am going to be doing weekly updates just to get across to you some of the things that happened during the week. For instance, like in this previous week, well, not this week that's gone, the week previously. I was going to talk about it last week, but I got interrupted by other stuff. We had the Cyberpunk CD Projekt Red that, sorry, pardon me. Yeah, now I know why everyone keeps burping on YouTube channels. Yeah, so I had CD Projekt Red, sorry. Hi, yeah. We had CD Projekt Red that came out with an apology for Cyberpunk. And that was watching that and I say, oh, we've got like the investors that were like that were pushing this, and basically he really felt sorry for the entire lot here. I was actually going to do a sort of a little response video or reaction video to the apology, but unfortunately work got in the way, gaming got in the way, life got in the way. I said I do kind of feel ashamed that I haven't been able to really get to do the things that I want to do. So as I said, this is just like an update video just to let you know what's going on, and hopefully we'll be pushing this forward so that we can get more things going out throughout the week. So anything that comes up in the future we'll be telling, and I'll be letting you guys know. And also another reason why, another thing that I'm currently working on, as I said, at the moment, throughout the past week, okay, here's like a proper weekly update. Throughout the past week, I have been playing the game Shipbreaker on the PC, which is basically dedicated down to breaking ships. That's what it says on the tin. And there is a sort of, what's a visual to ASMR? I don't know. Kind of like a sort of, well, pleasure out of destruction, whether it be just throwing loads of bombs at the ship and letting it explode, and seeing the core reactor explode in a nice dazzling array of lights and bits flying everywhere, or systematically taking bits apart, taking off one sheet after another, and over a period of time you see it all vanish down the chutes of the furnace or the processor, and over time you can see your progression done. And there is a certain level of satisfaction to this, and I've seen this in other games as well. Viscera Cleanup Detail is a pretty good example of this type of satisfaction that you get from computer games. So what I've been doing over the previous week is I've been playing, trying to get several levels of ships, from starter training ship all the way up to the top level 6 ghost ship Javelin that will explode, well, where the AI is trying to destroy you by venting air out of the airlock and making all sorts of manic destruction at the slightest possible mistake. And yes, I did make a couple of mistakes. So I've got 18 hours of video footage, which it's spent 2 days in Adobe Premiere. 2 entire days in Adobe Premiere, trying to convert those from video files to proxy files so that I can actually work with them in the actual Adobe Premiere. So I am going to be, I'm not sure either today, rest of today, no, today I'm going to be trying to edit this video, and over the next week I'm going to be trying to edit that to try and get that up and running and starting before a series for you, another series. So I think I've kind of run out of stuff to talk about for the moment. But yes, hoping you guys are all well. Sorry, this is going to be just like a short little video update. But hopefully, as we move on and we start making more and more of these videos, we will start getting more and more information and probably better quality videos. So yeah, what would you prefer? Let me know. Would you prefer me going back to like this old style that I used to do pretty much way back when I was doing the weekly updates? Or should I try something new? Or as you can see at the moment, where I'm just using a basic green screen, and you've got like something running on in the background, maybe some of my previous animations or such, or just basic stuff that's going in the background, which really did work for other YouTubers, such as, say, PSVR Frank. When I started watching PSVR Frank, he had about 500 subs, the same as me at the moment. And he was doing pretty much the same thing. He had like a green screen. He just wanders in on the side and just starts talking about everything and not knocking over, not knocking over the lighting. Yeah, so that sort of like worked for him, but he had like an attitude, he had an energy about him, which was all very well and endearing to his character, and his channel exploded. As I spent hours, even days, trying to do like these sort of setups. So I want to try and see if I can get another setup sort of going. I like what Quartering does. When I watch the videos from the Quartering, he's basically got like a little TV window where his face is and just talking to, and there's some graphics and just some slogans over to the side like Twitter, Patreon, etc, etc, etc. But it doesn't do much more than just that. It's a static window, and I think that's kind of a wasted opportunity. So instead of just having like Twitter logo showed up, we just have like his actual Twitter feed, or his what's his Twitter address, or Patreon information, etc. Yeah, I kind of want something to be a little bit more active rather than static, but doing that, it requires a lot of time and effort. So what I did with like the data panel, because the data panel that I did previously, I had to get all the information in, and then I had to create the graphics in 3ds Max, and then make sure I'm updating them at the right time. But yeah, let me know what you think. How should I try and see if I can change or update or improve this level, and hopefully we can grow as a channel and as a team, as a community. Let it all flow out. Let's see what we do. Well, so I'll call that a day for now. As I see, my battery is low. My battery on my camera is getting low. That's what I get for not charging before I start filming. So I better start doing that later. Thanks very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed watching this as much as I've done in creating it. And yes, I do enjoy creating these. I mean, one of the reasons why I actually do these. Thanks very much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And I'll see you guys out there.